Zende. The United States has disbursed over $187 million in foreign assistance to Nigeria in 2026. This was disclosed in the updated data published on the U.S. Department of State website under the U.S. Foreign Assistance Report, with Nigeria emerging as the second largest recipient of U.S. assistance in sub-Saharan Africa during the period, behind Ethiopia. The bulk of the funding was implemented through the U.S. Agency for International Development, which accounted for over $186 million of the total disbursement. It was followed by the Department of State with over $370,000, the Department of Defense with over $240,000, the Department of the Interior with over $16,000, the Department of Agriculture with over $10,000, and the Department of Transportation with $150. The disclosure comes at a time when the U.S. lawmakers are weighing tighter conditions for future assistance to Nigeria, as several agencies recorded no disbursement for the period. The Oyo State Police Command has recorded another major breakthrough in its ongoing crackdown on criminal activities, with the neutralization of 3 suspected kidnappers and the rescue of an abducted victim in Otu in the Okyogun axis of the state. According to a statement by the Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Anyola Deolayinka, the operation was carried out in collaboration with local hunters and other security agencies, following a distress call on the 25th of May 2026. The statement says the local hunters came under gunfire attack from suspected kidnappers during a hunting expedition in Otu. Although no casualty was recorded among them, it explains that security operatives, local hunters, and other security personnel swiftly mobilized to the scene, where the hoodlums engaged the team in a gun duel. The police say the criminals were eventually overpowered through coordinated tactical operations, leading to the killing of 3 suspected kidnappers. Commissioner of Police in Oyo State commended the bravery and synergy among security agencies and local hunters, describing their timely intervention as instrumental to the success of the operation. The command reiterated its commitment to sustaining aggressive operations against criminal elements across the state and urged the residents to continue providing credible information to security agencies. The leadership of the Interim National Working Committee of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, alongside members of the party's Board of Trustees, board, has called for a comprehensive overhaul of Nigeria's security architecture to address the growing insecurity across the country. The delegation, led by Tanimu Turaki, made the call during a condolence visit to Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, over the recent security incidents recorded in Orire local government area of the state. Details are presented by the Governor's Office correspondent, Olalikon Sulaiman.
Interim National Working Committee of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, led by Tanimu Turaki, SAN, alongside the chairman of the Board of Trustees, BOT, Senator Adolphus Wabara, paid a condolence visit to Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, over the recent security incidents recorded in Orire local government area of the state. Briefing journalists after a closed-door meeting with Governor Makinde, Tanimu Turaki condemned the country's security architecture, saying the visit was aimed at commiserating with the government and people of Oyo State over the unfortunate incidents that recently occurred in Orire local government area and in Ibadan, the state capital.
We are aware of the efforts that His Excellency have been doing to make sure that the people and Oyo State are safe, to make sure that the frontiers of this state are safe. Now, seeing events like this happening, in spite of the colossal amounts of money that His Excellency have been spending in that regard, is something that gives us serious concern, especially when election is approaching. So we've come to strengthen him and strengthen the people of Oyo State and say that this thing shall pass by the special grace of God.
Turaki, while expressing confidence in measures so far taken by Governor Makinde to ensure the safe release of the abducted victims, advocated for governors as chief security officers of their state to be granted full control of security matters and agencies operating within their domains.
Where you will see the governor is the chief security officer in the state, and he has no control over the troops and the security agencies that work and live in his state, then it's something that should have to be reconsidered again. I cannot imagine where a governor will preside over his security council meeting in his state, and then decisions are taken, and then the inspector general, the commissioner of police will have to get clearance from the inspector general of police in Abuja, or the commandant of the military will have to also talk to his superiors in Abuja, by which time a lot of damage will have been done.
According to the senior advocate of Nigeria, proper implementation of such reforms will help prevent and significantly reduce insecurity across the country. Olalekan Sulaiman, BCOS News.
In the meantime, the chairman of Akinyele local government, Mr. Akinwole Akinleye, has led a joint security show of force across communities within the council area to reassure residents of their safety amid growing security concerns in parts of Oyo State. According to him, the operation was aimed at demonstrating the preparedness of security agencies and boosting public confidence in the security architecture of the local government area. Our reporter, Adiola Oladele, who monitored the exercise, now reports.
Security agencies within the council area toured various communities and strategic locations across Akinyele local government area in a coordinated display of surveillance and operational readiness during the joint security show of force. The exercise formed part of efforts to strengthen security presence and reassure residents of their safety amid rising concerns over insecurity in some parts of the state. The operation also followed recent abduction incidents reported in Orire and Oluyole local government areas of Oyo State. Speaking during the exercise, the chairman, Akinyele local government area, Mr. Akinwole Akinleye, said the show of force was organized to demonstrate the readiness of security agencies to protect lives and property, as well as to ensure that residents go about their lawful activities without fear.
I want to assure the citizenry and the people of Akinyele local government that by the able hands of His Excellency Governor Seyi Makinde, that has empowered all the local governments to be able to take security challenges and tackle them headlong, to assure the citizens that they can sleep with their eyes closed. And of course, we also want to alert them. If they see anything, they should not be afraid to say it out so that we can have a safer society.
He explained that the initiative was part of resolutions reached at a recent security meeting involving all security agencies within the council area, aimed at combing suspected hideouts and preventing possible security threats.
We are engaged with the people of the local government to make sure that they are at ease during this Yuletide season and of course after, and they can have interface one-on-one with the main security actors.
The exercise also served as a warning to criminal elements that security agencies remain vigilant and fully committed to maintaining peace, law, and order within Akinyele local government area. Adiola Oladele, BCOS News.
BCOS TV is now on Niger TV app, and you can watch us from any part of the world. Also, BCOS website is live. Kindly visit www.bcostv.com. You can also watch us on GoTV, channel 134 and channel 113 on Star Times. And now, before I go, don't join hoodlums in threatening the peaceful coexistence of the country. It is only in an atmosphere of peace that development thrives. And that ends the media news. Thank you for joining us. Good afternoon.
Education are the best legacy, best legacy, best legacy. Today I learn, tomorrow I leave.
Admission announcement for the 2026-2027 academic session. The management of Adeseun Ogundoyin Polytechnic, Erua, is pleased to announce the commencement of the admissions exercise for the 2026-2027 academic session. Interestingly, AOPE is one of the recognized and leading institutions in Nigeria, renowned for our vocational and technical education, fostering innovation, development, and proudly committed to academic excellence. Interested applicants are encouraged to visit the institution's website at www.aope.edu.ng or portal.aope.edu.ng. For further information, the deadline for submission of admission applications is Monday, 29th June 2026. Announcer, Registrar.
Welcome to another episode of Converse in an Apron. I am your host, Roseanne.
I'm Pei. And I'm Fumilayo.
So today I'm switching up the ingredients for this dish. So I have my protein here and stockfish. 3 different kinds of breakfast today, 3 in 1. So me, I'm going to be making my favorite go-to breakfast that I can eat every day. It is that's the last thing.
Okra pepper soup is ready.
Chef,
ready.
Give them.
Oilless.
It's not so spicy for me. Coconut milk moi moi. Well, today we are going to find out how we make that. I don't understand why I struggle with this moi moi wrap. I have found somebody
who likes
pepper
more than fully. Wow.
To negotiate with her. What's the big deal about your new picture seen by everybody? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Yes! You're right. Yeah. I am congratulating you that you are a madman.
Is there anything you want to tell us? Did anything happen?
Something came up.
What? What? Why didn't you tell me? Tell you what?
Toby will drive, please.
But why? Why can't Ubong drive? Or do you really love them more than you love us?
Excuse me. I don't have failures. Is that why you asked me to see you, Kelvin?
Deputy Director Bassi.
I beg you. Kelvin is Kelvin. Forget that your stupid position.
Ellen, you need to watch your tone.
No, I will not watch my tone, Mr. Kelvin Bassi.
Ẹ káàsán àṣùkùṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ ìròyìn ọjọ́ kan rí làmọ́ wa fún yín Adémọ́lá Balógun lórúkọ tèmi. Owó tó lé ní mílíọ̀nù $17 gẹ́gẹ́ bí owó ìrànwọ́ fún orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ló ti tẹ orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ láti ilẹ̀ òkèrè lọ́dún 2026 ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ló wà nínú àtẹ̀jáde kan èyí tó wà lórí ìtàkùn ayélujára ẹ̀ka ti iléeṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà lábẹ̀rànwọlẹ̀ Áfíríkà fún ilẹ̀ òkèrè pẹ̀lú orílẹ̀-èdè tí ó wà nípò kejì nínú mímú àwọn tí ilẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà ń ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún nínú ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ èyí tó wà lẹ́yìn ti ilẹ̀ Ethiopia púpọ̀ nínú owó ọ̀hún ni wọ́n gbé jáde láti pàṣẹ àjọ tó ń rí sí ìdàgbàsókè lágbàáyé èyí tí owó rẹ̀ lé ní mílíọ̀nù 193 owó ọ̀hún sì ni wọ́n pín sí gbogbo àwọn ẹlẹ́kajẹ̀ka nínú èyí tá a ti rí ètò ààbò ọ̀rọ̀ abẹ́lé ètò ọ̀gbìn àti ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ àtẹ̀jáde ọ̀hún tó jáde lásìkò yìí tí wọ́n rí àwọn aṣòfin ilẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà tí wọ́n ń ṣe àgbéyẹ̀wò àwọn ètò ìrànwọ́ èyí tó wà fún ọjọ́ iwájú orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ló tún ṣe àṣeyọrí iṣẹ́ mìíràn nídìí gbígbógun ti ìwà ìgbésùmọ̀mí àti àwọn ìwà ọ̀daràn mìíràn pẹ̀lú bí wọ́n ti ṣe gba agbára lọ́wọ́ àwọn afurasí ọmọ ikọ̀ agbébọn 3 kan tí wọ́n sì dóòlà àwọn èèyàn tó wà lákàtà àwọn olubi ẹ̀dá ọ̀hún ní agbègbè Òtu ní Òkè Ògùn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àtẹ̀jáde tí alukoro fún iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ DSP Àyànládé Ọláyínká Fásitì ti wí àkànṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀hún ló wáyé pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ láàrin àwọn ọlọ́dẹ ìbílẹ̀ àti àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ikọ̀ ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò mìíràn níbàámu pẹ̀lú ìròyìn tó tẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́ láàrin ọjọ́ 25 oṣù karùn-ún ọdún yìí àtẹ̀jáde náà ṣe lálàyé pé àwọn olubi ẹ̀dá agbébọn ọ̀hún ni wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ kọjú ìjà sí àwọn ọlọ́dẹ ìbílẹ̀ lásìkò tí wọ́n ṣe ọdẹ lọ sí inú igbó ní Òtù ó ní bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé orí kó àwọn ọlọ́dẹ náà yọ lẹ́yìn náà ni àwọn ọlọ́dẹ àti àwọn ikọ̀ ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò ọ̀hún ni wọ́n á ṣígun lọ sí agbègbè náà padà níbẹ̀ sì ni wọ́n ti jọ gbéná wojú ara wọn iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ṣe lálàyé pé ọwọ́ dùn àwọn olubi ẹ̀dá ọ̀hún nípasẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ìwádìí ṣáájú ìkọlù náà èyí ló sì bí 7 nínú àwọn ọmọ ikọ̀ agbésùmọ̀mí ọ̀hún ni wọ́n ti ṣe pàdánù ẹ̀mí wọn kọmíṣánná ọlọ́pàá nípìnlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ wá gbósùbà fún iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá àti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n jìjọ ṣe iṣẹ́ náà lórí àjọṣepọ̀ tó dánmọ́rán bákan náà ni olúléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá nípìnlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ló tún tẹnumọ́ pàtàkì ìfaraẹnijìn rẹ̀ láti pèsè ètò ààbò tó péye fún ẹ̀mí àti dúkìá àwọn èèyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nípasẹ̀ fífi òpin sí ìwà ọ̀daràn nípìnlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ bákan náà ni ó sì tún rọ àwọn èèyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ láti má ṣe jẹ́ kí etí iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá kó di bí wọ́n bá kẹ́fìn ìròyìn kan èyí tó bá lè ṣe ìrànwọ́ fún ìfẹsẹ̀múlẹ̀ ètò ààbò. Ìgbìmọ̀ fìdíhẹ́ àmúṣẹyẹ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú People Democratic Party PDP àti ìgbìmọ̀ májògbàjẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀hún nílẹ̀ yìí ni wọ́n ti pè fún àgbékalẹ̀ ìlànà tó yẹ lórí ètò ààbò lọ́nà láti lè pinwọ́ wàhálà ààbò tó wáyé yíká orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà. Ikọ̀ náà èyí tí Tàmínú Tùràkì tó léwájú rẹ̀ ni wọ́n pàrọwà yìí lásìkò àbẹ̀wò ìbánikẹ́dùn èyí tí wọ́n ṣe sí ọ̀dọ̀ gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ Onímọ̀-ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé lórí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ wàhálà ètò ààbò tó wáyé lẹ́nu lọ́lọ́ yìí níjọba ìbílẹ̀ Oríire nílùú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ akọ̀ròyìn wa lọ́fíìsì gómìnà Ọlálékan Sulaimon ó bá wọn péjú síbi ìpàdé ìbánikẹ́dùn náà àlàyé yòókù rẹ̀ lẹ́nu Gbẹ́ngà Olókèdè.
Ìgbìmọ̀ amúṣẹ́yà fìdíhẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú People's Democratic Party tí Tanimu Turaki SN léwájú pẹ̀lú alága ìgbìmọ̀ májòbàjẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Adufos Wabara ṣàbẹ̀wò ìbánikẹ́dùn sọ́dọ̀ gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ Onímọ̀-ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé lórí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ààbò tó wáyé láìpẹ́ yìí níjọba ìbílẹ̀ Oríire nípínlẹ̀ yìí nígbà tó ń bá àwọn akọ̀ròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ lópin ìpàdé àtìlẹ́kùnmọ́rí ṣe pẹ̀lú gómìnà Mákindé Tanimu Turaki bu ẹnu àtẹ́lu bí ètò ààbò ṣe rí nílẹ̀ wa Nàìjíríà ó ní àbẹ̀wò náà wà láti kẹ́dùn pẹ̀lú ìjọba àtàwọn èèyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ lórí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ burúkú tó wáyé lẹ́nu lọ́lọ́ yìí níjọba ìbílẹ̀ Oríire àti èyí tó wáyé nílùú Ìbàdàn. Turaki nígbà tó ń fi ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé rẹ̀ hàn lórí ìgbésẹ̀ tí gómìnà Mákindé ti gbé láti rí i pé àwọn tí wọ́n jí gbé náà padà sílé láyọ̀ láì farapa ó wá dá alábàá pé kí àwọn gómìnà tí wọ́n jẹ́ olórí òṣìṣẹ́ aláàbò ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àwọn ní agbára láti darí ètò ààbò àti àwọn àjọ òṣìṣẹ́ aláàbò tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ nípínlẹ̀ Èkó àwọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí amòfin àgbà nílẹ̀ yìí náà ti wí ó ní ṣíṣe àtúnṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò jẹ́ kí á lè dènà tàbí ká dín wàhálà àbùkù yíká orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà. Gbẹ̀ngà Olókèdè ló ń ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ BCOS.
túwẹ̀ nítorí ètò ààbò tó mẹ́ẹ̀ láwọn apá ibì kan nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ akínyẹlé ọ̀gbẹ́ni akínwọlé akínlẹ̀yẹ léwájú ikọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò alájùmọ̀ṣe lọ sí àwọn agbègbè tó wà ní tìbútòrò ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ọ̀hún láti lè fi dá àwọn aráàlú lójú pé ètò ààbò tó péye ń bẹ fún ẹ̀mí wọn àti dúkìá wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ti wí ìgbésẹ̀ ọ̀hún ló wà lọ́ti jẹ́ kí àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò kí wọ́n gbáradì àti kí àwọn aráàlú lè ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú ètò ààbò ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ náà akọ̀yìn wa adéọlá ọládélé ó tọpinpin bí wọ́n ti ṣe ètò ọ̀hún àlàyé tó kù rèé lẹ́nu adémídùn ológun dúdú.
àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò láàrin ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ akínyẹlé ni wọ́n ti yípo àwọn ìlú àti agbègbè tó wà káàkiri ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ akínyẹlé níbi tí wọ́n ti ṣe àfihàn ìgbáradì wọn fún iṣẹ́ ìwádìí ọ̀tẹlẹ̀múyẹ́ àti àwọn nǹkan mìíràn tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìfẹsẹ̀múlẹ̀ ètò ààbò. àkànṣe ètò náà ló jẹ́ ọ̀kan lára ayan rẹ̀ láti jẹ́ kí ètò ààbò dúró re sí i àti láti fi dá àwọn aráàlú lọ́kàn balẹ̀ pé ètò ààbò tó péye wà fún ẹ̀mí àti dúkìá wọn nítorí bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ń kọminú lórí ìpèníjà ètò ààbò tó wà láwọn apá ibìkan nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́. àkànṣe ètò náà wáyé látàrí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìjínigbé tó wáyé láìpẹ́ yìí níjọba ìbílẹ̀ oríire àti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ olúyọ̀lé nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́. nígbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ akínyẹlé ọ̀gbẹ́ni akínwọlé akínlẹ̀yẹ sọ pé àkànṣe ètò náà ni wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ láti jẹ́ kí àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò ó múra sílẹ̀ láti dáàbò bo ẹ̀mí àti dúkìá àwọn aráàlú àti láti fi dá àwọn èèyàn lójú pé kí wọ́n máa ṣiṣẹ́ òòjọ́ wọn lọ láìsí ìbẹ̀rù kankan. ó ṣe lálàyé pé ìgbésẹ̀ náà wáyé níbàámu pẹ̀lú ohun tí wọ́n fẹnu kò sí níbi ìpàdé ètò ìpéjọpọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò tó wà níjọba ìbílẹ̀ náà tí àfojúsùn rẹ̀ wà láti ṣe àwárí ibùba àwọn olubi ẹ̀dá náà pẹ̀lú ọ̀nà láti dènà ìkọlù ìdúkokò. gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe sọ ìṣèjọba tí gómìnà ṣèyí mákindé ń léwájú rẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ kò ní tẹ́tí nídìí ṣíṣe àtìlẹ́yìn fún gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ àtàwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ láti lè wá ojútùú sí ìṣòro ètò ààbò nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́.
ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ akínyẹlé digbí ni ètò ààbò wà àwọn aláàtò ààbò káàkiri àti àwọn ọlọ́pàá àti àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe ọlọ́pàá náà tí wọ́n jẹ́ ti ìbílẹ̀ tí ọlọ́lá jùlọ gómìnà ṣèyí mákindé tó ti rú àwa ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ní agbára láti lè jẹ́ kí a kó gbogbo àwọn wọ̀nyí àwọn tí ó súnmọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n ọdẹ nínú gbogbo alálàjọ ń jáde lénìí ká láti fi jẹ́ kí aráàlú fi ọkàn balẹ̀ wípé kò ní sí wàhálà.
àkànṣe ètò náà ló dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìkìlọ̀ fáwọn olubi ẹ̀dá náà pé àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò ti dúró wáwáwá wọ́n sì ṣetán láti fi ara wọn jìn fún ìfẹsẹ̀múlẹ̀ àlàáfíà bíbọ̀wọ̀ fòfin káàkiri ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ akínyẹlé. adémídùn ológun dúdú ló ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ BCOS.
ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ lè rí iléeṣẹ́ móhùnmáwòrán iléeṣẹ́ wa BCOS wò lójú òpó ayélujára naija app tv bákan náà ni ẹ sì tún lè darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ẹ̀rọ GoTV ìkànnì kẹrìnléláàádóje channel 134 àti ní ẹ̀rọ startime ìkànnì kẹtàléláàádọ́fà channel 113. kí n tó máa lọ ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ààbò tí ń bẹ ńlẹ̀ yìí ojúṣe gbogbo wa ni nítorí náà tá a bá kẹ́fìn kóhun kan ẹ jẹ́ ká tètè fi tó ìjọba létí kí ìjọba náà lè tètè gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ. èyí ló pin ìròyìn ọjọ́ kan rí wa fún ti àkókò yìí yóò kù tún di ní aago 3 nígbà táwọn mú ìròyìn ìpínlẹ̀ wá fún yín títí ìgbà náà ẹ kú kalẹ̀.